5 times the sharks walked out. What happened? Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about 5 times the sharks walked out. What happened? Let's get right into it. Well, you know what they say. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Or in this case, the Shark Tank. It's no secret that this show has seen its fair share of fiery exchanges and high-pressure moments. With high-stakes negotiations, a clash of personalities, and the occasional wild pitch, things can heat up quickly. So, let's dive into 5 memorable moments from Shark Tank when the tension ran so high it actually made the sharks swim out of the tank. First up, Michael Garrett and Ryan Dewey from Sacramento wanted 1.2% for 5% of their hot tub company, Plunge. It's a cool tub you can chill or heat up, with awesome extras like a cell phone holder. Robert left to change his clothes and tried it out, while others dug into the details. They were worried about getting the water cold enough, but Michael and Ryan explained how their tub keeps the water icy and clean. Robert got in the tub and loved it, which impressed the others. When Kevin asked about money, Michael and Ryan said they've made nearly $5 million in a year. The sharks were taken aback, but Mark wondered if the demand would last. Laurie felt it was too big a risk and left. The others gave them different offers, but in the end, they settled on a deal with Robert for 10% equity. Next, sisters Andre and Kelly from Philadelphia pitched their sauce company, Lulu Bang. They wanted $150,000 for 10% equity. Their sausages were a hit, with fun flavors and cheeky names. Kevin, being straightforward as always, wanted to know how they'd stand out in the crowded sauce market. The sisters talked about getting into Walmart, which impressed the sharks, but when they admitted their online sales were low, red flags went up. Kevin doubted they'd make it big, so he bailed. One by one, the rest did too. The sisters were gutted, but determined to keep going. A big argument broke out among the sharks over whether Lulu Bang could make it. It got so tense that Mark had to leave. Despite all this, the sisters left without a deal, but with their dreams still alive. Third up, Billy Banks Jr. came in asking for $100,000 for 20% of his dance fitness program, Dance With Me. His dream was to train instructors all over the US. He showed off his program with his wife and some students, and even Mark joined in. But when it was time to talk business, Mark and Robert had some worries. Mark wasn't happy with the proposal, and Robert admired Billy's independence from his famous dad, the creator of Tebow. Mark and Damon were still interested and offered $100,000 for 50%, but wanted Billy to partner with Zumba. Billy didn't want to be tied to Zumba, so he said no and left. But then Damon did something new. He left and went after Billy, offering a new deal. Moved by Damon's words, Billy changed his mind and accepted. Fourth on the list, Christopher Gray brought in Scully, an app to help students find scholarships. He wanted to share his own experience and help others. The sharks liked the idea, but Kevin wanted to know how it made money. Christopher said the app cost 99 cents and had already sold 92,000 copies. Then Laurie stepped in and made an offer right away. Damon joined her, and they proposed $40,000 for a 50-50 partnership. The other sharks were unhappy, saying Laurie and Damon acted too fast. Things got heated, and one of the sharks left the set. Despite the controversy, Laurie and Damon stood by their decision. In the end, both Billy and Christopher left with deals that lined up with their dreams. Fifth on the list, Knife Aid. Founders Michael Soderland and Mark Likett wanted $400,000 for 15% of their mail-in knife sharpening service. They showed off how important sharp knives are by letting Kevin and guest shark, Rohan Oza, try it out. All the sharks were impressed. Michael and Mark told the sharks they'd made $120,000 quickly by using different websites and ads on Instagram, Facebook, and Google. Laurie was quick to offer $200,000 in cash and another $200,000 as a loan for 20%. But before the guys could say yes, other sharks jumped in with their own offers. Robert offered $400,000 for 20%, and Mark Cuban and Kevin offered $500,000 for 20%.